we host the Fulbright International Scholars, the program that is a wonderful cooperative arrangement between Indiana Area School District, IUP, and the folks at the Fulbright organization. Good morning, Mike Rigg.
Good morning, Todd. How are you?
Wonderful. It's good to have you back in the studio with us today. This is always a privilege for me to be able to talk to these international teachers who have come here to America and are studying here and teaching at the same time.
It's an awesome program. Thanks for having us on the air to promote the program. This year, the name has changed a little bit. It's the Fulbright Distinguished Awards and Teachers Program. And it's very similar to the ILEP program that we've had in the past. This is the fourth year that IUP has been awarded the grant. We're one of only 3 universities in the United States. The other 2 are Arizona State and Syracuse. So it's quite an honor to be part of this program.
Absolutely. So who have you brought to us today?
I'm going to let the teachers introduce themselves, but we have 4 teachers representing the Fulbright program, and then I brought a teacher from the high school, and I'll let them introduce themselves and talk a little bit.
All right, very good. Let's meet them all. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Indiana, and thanks a lot, for having us here. I am Omar bin Tabs from Morocco.
From Morocco.
Actually, people who don't know Morocco, it is in Northern Africa. It's let's say, throw stones from Europe.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's a good way to put
Okay.
it. You have to have a pretty strong arm to throw that stone, but we understand. And what is your teaching specialty?
Actually, I'm a teacher of English.
You're an English teacher.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, all right.
And you're here and have been taking part of this program. Now, how long have you all been here?
Well, we came here on January the 7th. Yeah.
Oh, so you've been here a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And we will be here until May the 5th.
Now, tell me a little bit.
May the 17th. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Tell me about your experiences here. What's it been like?
So far it has been wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even though
since it is a life-changing experience, not only in IUP, but around Indiana area, senior high school, and we've attended a lot of seminars. In IUP, we have workshops on technology. We have a lot of things, audit courses, and and so far, IUP have taken us on tours, around Indiana. We have been in ICTC, we visited, East Pike Elementary School. So all those experiences have been a lot enriching, for us, We've, make some sort of comparison, between our educational system school, for example, in Morocco and here, how things go, And this is very nice because when, what we get here, we are supposed, to apply it when we go back to our countries, So it's a really nice experience, And we'll be going to another school in Pittsburgh, which is Brashear, school, So we can make some sort of comparison between the 2 schools, and So our experience hasn't finished yet, So
That's terrific.
it is going on,
And we threw a Pennsylvania winter at you as well.
Oh yeah.
We need to apologize to all of that. All of you.
No. For me, it's not a problem because the area where I live in Morocco is the same. It's nearly the same weather, and you can see snow, and So it was not new for me.
Let's meet some of your colleagues. Come on up to the microphone, and we'll meet you.
Yeah. Good morning. My name is Lamine Cisse. I'm a teacher from Senegal. Dear listeners of the WCCS, I tell you hello from the studio. I'm Lamine Cisse again.
And what do you teach?
I teach English in high school and junior high. Yeah.
Wow.
I've been teaching for 8 years now. Yeah.
When you teach, you said high school and junior high school.
Yeah.
Do the students generally have some exposure to English before they come to you?
The point is, my country is a French-speaking country, Senegal. So students, they start learning English at junior high. and they only have exposure to the English language only at school. So if they go out from school, they don't have any exposure, and we have a lot of problem to make them speak and write English. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about coming here to America and to Indiana and this program. How
This
has it
is
been?
a very exciting experience for me because I have not traveled before, and I arrived here. I'm still learning. Since the first day I arrived here till now, every single day I'm learning, and I'm learning very good things here that I will apply once back home. The people are very nice. The program is very good. We are learning a lot. Yeah, we are learning a lot. We are discovering new methods in teaching through technology, and so with the community, the Indiana community, we are learning a lot of experience here.
One of the things that we have in these past visits talked about was the difference in technology here in America versus in your native country. What is the difference? Is there a great one?
Now, there's a huge difference between technology here and technology in our country because we have a lot of problems when it comes to apply technology in our classrooms because we don't have enough materials. For example, the Wi-Fi in our school especially, the Wi-Fi is very weak. Sometimes a few people get to connect on the Wi-Fi and the others cannot. And when it comes to apply the technology in class, you have problems because you don't have materials. The teachers don't have even if you have material, but they don't know how to use them. Yeah.
Very good. Good to meet you.
Yeah,
Let's
thank you
meet our
very much,
Indiana School District teacher. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I need to turn your microphone up a little bit there. Introduce yourself, if you would.
My name is Tara Pangonis, and I am a learning support teacher at Indiana. And this is my third year participating in the program. And I have to say, they always say it's such a life-changing experience for them. And I have to say, for the teachers that are participating and for our students who are having the opportunity to have these teachers come into our classroom, it is definitely a life-changing experience for them as well.
Yeah.
Because many of our students, they don't have the opportunity to travel outside of Indiana or Pittsburgh or out of the state. So for them to be able to have people come in from other countries and explain their culture and how different things are and how things are the same is wonderful. It's a great way for our kids to connect with other kids all over the world.
Yeah.
Last year, we actually had the opportunity where our students were able to speak with our guest teachers' students through FaceTime on our computer screens. Now, we couldn't do that this year because their students in Indonesia are sleeping when we're at school.
Wake them up. Wake them up.
But they have brought so much to our classroom, and our students look forward to them coming. They can't wait until Wednesday. We just feel really bad that we've had 2 snow days this year, so we've missed having them 2 days, and I can't believe that we only have them one more day. I feel like we've kind of had a loss with the weather, but it's a wonderful experience, and I will continue to participate in it as long as we're lucky enough to have it.
Absolutely. Let's meet our other 2 teachers who have come to join us today. Tell you what, you could go to that microphone and you could come into this microphone because they're sort of more height adjusted. One of you is taller than the other. Good morning.
Hola, buenos días. Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you. Now you are?
Nadia, I'm Nadia from Mexico, part of the Fulbright DAI program.
So tell me about the experience coming here to Indiana. What's it like for you?
Well, I mean, I do think the same like my other fellows that spoke before. I think this is a great opportunity for us, not only coming here in the educational system, but also be part of the community. It feels very great to be again, part of the IUP program as a student and also collaborating with other faculty members, but also part of the city, be walking through these beautiful streets and learn a little bit about Pennsylvania and especially about Indiana. People here are so welcoming, and even for me, it's the first time living in a small country. I'm from I would say a medium-sized city in Mexico. So for me, it's a new experience, and I'm enjoying so much. Even the weather.
Even the weather.
Yeah.
Even the weather. I don't get that at all. Tell me about your school where you teach in your native country.
I'm working at University Autonomous of Sinaloa. It's a university, but I'm part of the high school level. So I'm teaching English as a second language too. It's a actually it's a very big school, and I have 10 classes there, and every class I have between 40 to 45 students. So I have a lot of students.
Wow.
So this opportunity, I mean, is gonna not even help me to be a better teacher, but also a role model. My students are now texting me on social media. They see me that I'm here, I got this opportunity, and they want to do the same one point in the future. It doesn't matter if they are teachers or engineers or whatever they want to do. So for me, it's a very big part to let them know they can follow any dream or any goal they have if they work hard through academics, in my experience. So.
Well, you tell them they can watch this on Facebook too, and they
Yeah,
can see.
I will tell them.
If
Yeah,
they- if
and
they-
also to the teachers there, to my
Yeah.
community there.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Let's meet on the other microphone. Good morning to you.
Okay, selamat pagi. Good morning.
And-
I'm Ismiati from Indonesia.
From Indonesia. And this probably isn't your kind of weather right now either, is it?
I love the weather because in my country we don't have snow. So this is my experience, first experience to touch the snow.
Oh, really?
So we are so excited about the snow.
Yes. Well, let's talk about your home country and your teaching experience there, and maybe bring it forward and compare it to here in Indiana.
Okay, I teach in Suburban. So Indonesia is in a country, archipelago country. It is in Southeast Asia. So it's a huge country actually. But I stay in a suburban area, so it's kind of far away from the city, and the condition there is totally different with this country, especially with the teaching learning programs. I teach English as a foreign language in Indonesia. I teach more than 1,000 students. So there are more than 1,000 students in my school.
Boy, when you go to recitation, it must be very loud.
Because each class consists of 35 until 40 students. And it's quite different with America.
Sure.
The educational system. So in my country, we teach a very conventional way. I mean, in my community, we teach the students in very conventional way comparing to this country. But I do learn a lot about the educational system here, and I really admire the teachers here, how they encourage the students to learn by themselves, to make them aware that they learn is they're learning for themselves, not for the others. So it really surprised me that the teachers here do a wonderful job by doing that. Because in my country, we have to motivate them and then encourage them to study, but still they are so lazy in study.
Oh, they're kids. They're kids. We're used to it. We're used to it. Well, it's very good to meet you, and thank you for coming in with the group, and I hope that you continue to enjoy your time here in America.
Thank you.
Now, from IUP, we've only got a few moments left, but let's share them with you. Good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Thank you for having us again. I'm Michelle Petrucci from the International Office at IUP, and I apologize for being late, just to say how happy we are that you've welcomed our group again. The new iteration of the group is the Fulbright Distinguished Awards in teaching programs for international teachers. I have to write it down because I can never remember. FDAI. And we have 18 here, 12 women, 6 men from 7 countries: Botswana, Indonesia, Mexico, Morocco, Senegal, Singapore, and Uganda. Our tax dollars pay for them to be here. Their government and our government has sponsored them, the U.S. Department of State, the Educational and Cultural Bureau, and the IREX has administered it. And IUP is one of 3, as Mike has pointed out. And I want to really thank my partner in crime, Dr. Laura Lutkehans, the Dean of the College of Ed. She and I have continued to work and write the grant, but all the teachers in Indiana and Brashear and the professors at IUP and the community members, they have friendship families. There are people who bring them into their homes and take them on trips. So it's not just about education and teaching methodologies. It's about American culture, what we are good about and what we espouse as Americans. So thank you for having us here.
It is our absolute pleasure. I apologize for the fact that we are already up to the marker and past it, but thank you all so much for coming in to visit with us this morning.